Free software with a capital F is important, and it's still winning, right? Free software runs most of the web. And there's a good chunk of it that's run out of like Microsoft-oriented organizations and shops, and peace be unto them. But most of it is still, it's free software, and that's actually, I think that's a really good thing for all of us. That's a good thing for people, that free software runs most of the internet. The world's operating system is open, and that's great. However, freedom isn't free, right? We're here in Georgia, in Kennesaw, Georgia, where as a homeowner, you need to own a gun. And I think it's important to recognize that freedom isn't free. And that's why like the French or the Europeans will make the distinction between libre and gratis, right? The idea of something that is free as in freedom or free as in beer, as we say in the US. By the way, thank you to Acquia for the free beer last night. That was awesome. But I think that this is something that, again, so most of the people in the room being developers or being developer-oriented in their mindset, and this is me too, right? We're all blind to what this really means in the world of free software. It's so easy for us to embrace the costs of free software because they're natural. They're just things we would do on our own. Like, yeah, I'm going to hack my phone. I just rooted my phone and did this thing, and it's so awesome. Like, phones are awesome. But if you're a person for whom all of those things are meaningless and you can't do them, maybe it's not so awesome. And I've been struggling to find the right way to explain this and make it stick and land for myself and among my friends when I try to explain this to them. I think I've got a good one. So how many of you guys familiar with Game of Thrones? Right? It's pretty awesome, cool show, right? Round of applause for Game of Thrones, anyone? Yeah, let's do it. Game of Thrones. So the Ironborn in the Game of Thrones, right? The Greyjoys, right? They're like they live out on this island. They're like raiders. They're ruthless, and they have this interesting concept of the gold price and the iron price. And this is this notion that you can pay money for something, or you can go take it by the sword. Which is it's a fantasy series, so it's violent and not like what we would do in reality. But this notion of the gold price versus the iron price is kind of compelling, and I think it's actually very useful when you think about the cost of free software. Free software is free from the gold perspective. There's no license fee. You can just download it. You can install it. No one's going to charge you any money to do that. But there is an iron price to be paid for running free software. And it kind of comes out like this, are you really prepared to protect and maintain that lamp stack indefinitely, Theon? I don't know. Honestly, Theon was not prepared for that. He, kind of underestimated the iron price. And it's tough. It's actually, and this is so easy for us to say, yeah, obviously, sure. It's cool. I just set it up. I got it running. It's all good. But when you think about, and I'm sort of now hearkening back to that original slide of richness versus reach, when there's an iron price to be paid for something, the reach is limited. Because regular, everyday people who have busy lives and are not software developers are unprepared to pay this price. Even if they want to, the only way they can do it is by hiring a mercenary, one of us, to do it for them. Because they cannot pay that price on their own. They're not capable. They don't have the currency of, I know how to make Linux work, to actually do it. And that fundamentally limits our reach. That fundamentally limits what we're able to do. And we have to be conscious of that. How it's not so easy for everyone. And Old Man Greyjoy is just sitting there maybe this will finally be the year of Linux on the desktop. No, it won't, because the iron price is too high. People will be like, Apple, that's expensive, but way easier than the iron price. All right, so you get it, right?